Do 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 do. Josh's Order Corner.
That's me. I don't know if you've paid much attention to Revolver magazine, but they're really pushing vinyl over the past year or so. Pushing it to the point where they started doing something new. They were pairing the vinyl with an NFT, a non-fungible token. I don't know what that means. I don't know what NFTs are. I don't care. I've never met anybody that can really explain it to me in a way that makes sense, which makes me think it's just kind of a scam. So Revolver started with these variant versions that you could get. You'd buy the album, it comes with the NFT, and you would get variants to it that were either the main one or very limited as they chalked down. So they did it with Under Oath. They did it with Memphis May Fire. They did it with Black Label Society, Crowbar, The Chariot, Fit for an Autopsy, Pucifer, Guar. There's a bunch of different bands they did it with. I thought it was stupid. I still think it's stupid, but I did buy one because it was a record that I really, really, really wanted on vinyl. So now I can go into my icons. It's icons.revolvermag.com, and I can see the ones that I have. The one, they're auctioning them off at this point and making a shit ton of money. I think it's you get one variant version of, I can't remember, Sapphire, I believe it was, and it's being auctioned off for crazy amounts. Um, so, anyways, I got one. I'm gonna read you off here what I got, and it finally arrived. I was extremely nervous because they shipped with FedEx. Who does that? FedEx is awful. And then after it sat idle for a few days, I got a notification that something happened with the label and they had to relabel it. So, as you can imagine, I have been very worried about this order. But it is here. It appears to be in good shape. They crammed it into our, there it is, bleeding through. They crammed it into our mailer. So it's all, whatever. Should be fine. Should be fine. Should be fine. I mean, whatever. It's the plastic covering to it is all jacked up. Courtesy of Chris. Hello, your order was carefully packaged by Chris. Thank you. Please use code REV10TY at shop.revolvermag.com. This was ordered, I believe, September 26th as I was driving home from Alabama. And it's finally here. So the way this broke down. Number 3. I'm down with that. This is number 3 of 20, the silver variant. Look at that. That is slick. On the back, you have Revolver Icons Series 1. So This Is Love, This Is Murderous is phenomenal. One of my favorite albums, especially from this era. You had the clips from Boondock Saints mixed into some of the songs and stuff. This was their first album on Trustkill Records. It was released in 2003. That was just such a time for music. Seeing this band live, so good. I used to see them at Peabody's whenever they would come around. I caught them at Furnace Fest last year, and they still got it. They were epic. It was such a good set. So the reason I was willing to grab this from Revolver, because like I said, I don't get the whole NFT thing. I think it's dumb. I didn't know if I would ever get another chance to own this on vinyl, so I snagged it. I'm a sucker. The breakdown on the variants for this, it was, let's see, 500 bronze, 20 silver, 7 gold, 1 emerald, 1 ruby, and 1 sapphire. So there was a total of 530 of these pressed. I haven't seen a silver one yet. I've only seen the bronze and the gold. I have a buddy that got a gold. I have a buddy that, well, a couple. I got some newlyweds that got the gold, a buddy that got the bronze, and I managed to snag the silver. So let's go ahead and set this aside for right now. Here is just the album in its standard sleeve. Look at that. What year did I say this came out? It shows. All right, where did I put my knife? There was an interesting interview I was just watching of one of their former members talking about when they were on tour with Slayer and Marilyn Manson and just not getting along. He just didn't something happened backstage with Manson, and he said something about it later on social media, and it got back to Manson, and he was like, "I'll fight you." So just funny, silly little shit. I caught that tour in Cleveland, and they came out and they killed it, but the crowd was kind of like, "Who the f are you?" Kind of a bummer, but I guess when you're touring with Slayer and Manson, what can you expect? Set that aside. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I have this on vinyl. The thank yous. For those who think we do not belong, fuck you. Are we ready? Are we ready? Number 3 of 20. Okay. There it is. Silver splatter to it. It's all right. The gold and the bronze had a better. It's gold and bronze. They just have like a brighter color to them. So the silver isn't terrible. I'll put a picture in here with it lit up a little bit better because I'm really excited about this variant. I actually owe you all another episode of Vinyl Ventures where we talk about bleeding through, and I don't remember which album was selected. I got distracted. Level Kill All is the one that we have to go over. I got distracted working on it, and it'll happen, I promise. But yeah, this is it, man. 33 RPM. I'm so excited. This is sick, and I will say this is gonna be probably the most rare item vinyl wise that I will ever have in my collection. Will I sell it? Time comes if the price is right. I've seen some of the bronze ones going for I think 150 on eBay, and that's the one that is easy to come by. So not easy to come by, but that was like the one that was had the most pressings to it. So I can only imagine how much this would go for. But for now I don't want to. The sleeve looks to be in decent shape. It's made a little bit differently than what I normally see, but that's fine. I can stop rambling about it now. This is a long video for one vinyl, but I love this band. If you don't know this band, I highly, highly, highly recommend you check it out. On this album, Love Lost and a Hail of Gunfire, that is the song. That is the bleeding through song to know. If you don't know it, you're fucking up. Sweet Vampirus. I'm just gonna read you all of them because this album is just straight up bangers. Number 7 with a bullet on Wings of Lead. What I Bleed Without You. This is Love. This is Murderous. City of the Condemned. Mutilation. Murder by Numbers. Dead Like Me. Shadow Walker. Revenge I Seek. Boom. I think I have. The Truth was the next one to come out. I know I have that on vinyl. I loved that album. I know a lot of people hated it because it was kind of a little shift from them, a little bit lighter. But I love that album. So what do we got here? The Truth. I don't have Declaration, so I need Declaration on vinyl. I have Bleeding Through. They're self-titled from 2010. I have The Great Fire from 2012, and I have Level Kill All from 2018. So I just need that self-titled. Extremely long video, but I'm very excited about this purchase. I'm super, super, super happy it made it to me in one piece. Tell me who you love, or what tracks of theirs you love, what music you listen to, any of that down in the description below, where my link tree is. I don't think I have anything else for this shit keeps cutting off early when I'm filming, so when I try to say bye, you lose it. So, bye.